Under cover of darkness, the Greek navy embarked for the Bay of Salamis, some 60 miles down the coast. With its narrow channel, Themistocles was confident Salamis was the ideal spot to counter the superior numbers and greater mobility of the Persian fleet.
And Themistocles knows if they can break the Persian navy, then they've really won the war, or at least they've gone a long way towards winning the war because of the interdependence of the Persian army and the Persian navy.
With the Greek navy now in place, Themistocles devised a brilliant tactic to lure King Xerxes into making a disastrous move.
Themistocles sends him a slave and says, Xerxes, Themistocles would like to be your friend, has seen the light. And you can capture the entire Greek fleet if you just attack now.
In a letter delivered by a slave, Themistocles spelled out plans for a Greek withdrawal from Salamis to be carried out under cover of darkness the following night.
Xerxes thinks this is a great opportunity. After all, he had experience with traitors. Ephialtes had showed up just about at the right time at Thermopylae, and now here was this guy, Themistocles. Great.
Convinced the Greek navy was in total disarray, Xerxes decided it was the perfect time to strike.
So Xerxes does it. Launches the Persian fleet against the Greek fleet in the very constricted waters around Salamis, which is exactly what Themistocles had hoped for. Themistocles knew those waters intimately. He had his fleet stationed to take advantage of the constriction. He also knew when the wind was going to come up behind them, and so when they could charge out most effectively. And what happens is that the Persians charge forward, the Greeks charge forward on their ships.
I think we could say it was probably the greatest sea battle in sheer numbers involved in the history of Western civilization.
While the Greek fleet moved out like a giant octopus from its rocky lair, King Xerxes was safely perched atop his gold throne at Mount Agileus. By the time he realized his powerful vanguard was trapped, the noose had already tightened. The Persian advantage in numbers, 400 triremes to 300 for the Greeks, was quickly neutralized in the narrow straits.
And the whole thing gets locked up into kind of a logjam very quickly. The Persian ships are not able to maneuver.
So once you could just turn the battle into ramming and make some incursions inside the Persian fleet, then drowning would be your greatest ally.
The Greek ships have posted Marines on them, hoplites, who then jump from ship to ship, doing great massacre.
It was probably the single largest casualty rate of any sea battle in history. There may have been 60,000 Persians that drowned right off the coast of Attica.
It's a great disaster for the Persians. It's an out-and-out victory for the Greeks.
The water was thick with bodies and wreckage. The Persians lost 200 warships, the Greeks just 40. Xerxes was angry and humiliated.